Good evening, traders. Good night. Couple of updates to talk about. I'm not gonna try to take too much time. It's 15-minute videos. Try to make it less. But we're gonna talk about Apple have earning tomorrow, GoPro have earning tomorrow. Two stocks requests for those guys at 90th and Broadway. Request was OPHT and OVTI. All right, ticker symbols. All right, and I also gave you guys, when I was looking at I was talking to somebody, Wayfair's ticker symbol W. So those are the ones I'm actually editing right now. I'm about to put them up live for you guys. So during the week, when you guys have the time, take a look at those of those charts. But Apple and GoPro, if I was you guys, I'll take a look at them tonight because the earnings is tomorrow. So how the stock act tomorrow, you got to know how to play earnings. If you haven't been trading for a long time, I've been trading for a while. Earnings are very risky. Nobody knows exactly what's going on, what's going to happen on earnings. So you got to come up with some kind of, you can't tell, all right? But you have to, like me, I'm a technical trader. So when I look at things on my chart, if my chart's telling me to buy it, even though earnings might be bad, for some reason I might buy it. Because like I said, I learned not to fall in love with these stocks. I know when to get out, cut my losses when it's not working. You understand? So with that being said, with Apple tomorrow, you guys know Apple. You guys, a lot of you guys have Apple products, so y'all should know what's going on with Apple. Those of you guys who's trading, all right? So tomorrow, what they're gonna be looking for is sales, growth, and mostly data from China. So if China's gonna blow it out, then you could expect the stock to move higher. Because right now the current resistance point on Apple is exactly about 134.50, if I remember correctly. But it's exactly at that $134. So that's the high Apple got to come back and break. Then the stock is gonna get higher. So analysts is already putting a $10 move on it. Some people are talking about $150. I don't know. After the last blowout quarter that they had with that $790 billion market cap, who knows what they're gonna do? And we're talking about Apple. So once the media, the news, CNBC hype it up, stock can move another $4 or $5 after the initial move. So I'm gonna look at to see how the stock act tomorrow. I already posted the videos. I'm editing them right now, chopping them up, and I'm putting them up as soon as I'm done. I think I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos I put up for you guys. I'm not gonna do any more. The request for Netflix. Why did I get out of Netflix on Friday? I will go over that. Maybe I'll do that tonight if I have the time. Okay, so maybe I might, but anyway, those are what I'm gonna go over. But the last thing I want to talk about is, I noticed there are a lot of people who are trading the markets for a simple fact, not because they are very well educated on the markets, but some people have the money to trade the markets. And I'm gonna do another video on this topic, and it's gonna be people who has the money to trade the market versus you who don't have the money, who has to learn the market and grow the market. And then you tell me long term, what do you think is it going to benefit? All right, because I'm running into a lot of people with money. All right, I'm even telling them, hey, if you're going to throw that kind of money away, won't you run it by me first? But the human ego is something different. People always think they know what they're doing because they can do it. All right, so there's a couple of guys that I spoke to in reference to some of these stocks that I've put up, and there's a couple of other guys that I know that they're recommending some stocks to these other guys, and these other guys are recommending them to me. And me, you can recommend a stock to me. I can tell you within 5 minutes if I'm gonna trade it, if I'm not gonna trade it. Okay, maybe next month, maybe next following month. Okay, so personally with me, any ticker symbol, any stock you run by me, I can make a decision within 5 minutes if I'm going to trade it or not. So I wish, the people that are around me, that when we're talking about stocks that because there's some people, I know there are some people that are kind of lost with some of the things that we are talking about, but there are other people that are learning and that are picking up things as we go along. So for those people that are you slowly lagging behind, my thing is, don't worry about you're lagging behind. Don't worry about terminologies. Don't worry about a lot of things. Worry about your personal game plan. that if I trade any stock, I'm looking for a 10% gain. I'm looking for a 15% gain. If the stock is acting well, I'm looking for 20%. At that point, anywhere near the 20% mark, at 17%, I'm looking to start exiting that stock. See, that's the game plan. If the stock is not going my way, 2-3% loss, I'm out of that stock. You understand what I'm saying? That's the game plan. Because I noticed that a lot of people are trading with money, like I was saying earlier, and these guys are buying a stock that's falling, and they're talking about next year's going to turn around. I'm sorry. I don't care how much money you got. If you got that kind of money and you're not that literate to make these decisions, then you know what? You should really consult somebody, or consult, let a broker trade your account or trade your money for you. Because it's only a matter of time before you go broke. Okay, because there's no way I'm trading a stock that's heading down because somebody recommended, and I see it's heading down. Everything's pointing down. Moving averages to the downside, all three of them. So that means from the 200 to the 50 to the 20-day moving average to the downside. So why the hell would you buy that stock? Okay, but like I said, that's just me talking. Again, to you guys who follow me, I'm going to say it again. Trading involves risk. You can't lose all your money. Some people say some of your money. No, you can lose all your money picking the wrong stock or making the wrong bonehead move. All right. So for you guys who are, who've been watching me, I've never put up stocks that are heading in the wrong directions for you guys. All right. So you can check all my videos. I don't know how much I'm up to now, maybe 50. All right, 40 something, whatever. You can check every single one. I've never put up a stock for you guys that's heading the wrong direction. Okay, so I did GoPro, I did Apple, I did OmniVision, I did that OPHT, or I did also the Wayfarers, all right, and I also went over a few things. But for me, trading is fun. It's like everything else I do in life. If I don't do nothing that's not fun to me. The moment it's not fun to me, I don't have a job. People contract me to do something for them. Okay, so everything outside of this is fun. So when I'm doing this, it's either I shoot, score, or miss. And so far, like I said, I've been guiding you guys. I've been giving you guys stocks to trade, good ones. All right, so that's what I say. When you guys have a ticker symbol, you heard somebody say this, send me the ticker symbol. I'll go over it on the charts, analyze it, make you feel a little bit more comfortable if you're going to take that trade or not. Okay, so for tonight, I'm not going to, get into too much. It's just more important about the earnings. And it's just amazing that, I had to bring up the fact that I'm bumping into people that are trading $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, just because. Not because they know the market, but because somebody said by next year it should go up. My friend, if you guys ever watch this video, give me a call. You could always send me the email, or send me an email at the number 3, the letter D, consult me at Gmail. And for the rest of you guys, last week you seen all the trades I've taken last week. So if it was Tesla, it was JetBlue, it was Netflix, it was something else I traded. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what it was, but it was something else I traded. But all those trades, I post them up on my Facebook. You see the results, okay? Most of them in, like I said, 10% gain, and that's all I'm looking for. So you can call me the 10% investor. So that's my target. See, I draw the charts. I'll tell you where I'm buying it, where I'm expecting it to go, and if it don't go my way, where I'm expecting to get out. Okay, that's the game plan you need to come up with. Not some guy tell me this, some guy tell me that, and then you have no way of really analyzing the stock to figure out, well, is this guy right or is this guy wrong? I don't listen to nobody, from CNBC to the news. I listen, I hear, but I don't take their advice. You understand what I'm saying? But Apple's a different story. That's why I'm telling you guys. If Apple price movement is what I expect it to be tomorrow, you're going to play with it sideways. It's not going to take out the 134. If Apple price movement tomorrow take out the 134 and it can stay closing above there going into closing, then I could say Apple's going to go, they're going to have a nice earning. But if they gap it all the way back down, or the price actions to the downside tomorrow, it touched the 129, I feel like I'm going to buy it anyway, because I'm like, at the end of the day, if they miss earnings, trust me, they're going to have some crazy forecast for the future, and that's going to move the stock. That's the one thing I've learned about earnings. It's not even a matter if they beat it or not. Sometimes they could beat it. They got low forecasts for the future. Stock price drop. They miserably scrub at earnings and they have some high forecast for the future. Stock price turn around. So I played both hands. I've gotten screwed on both sides. It's just lately I've just been doing a little bit more analyzing, and I've been a little bit more patient before I take a trade. I could have taken the trade at 129, but why rush it? You know what I mean? I understand it's a dollar gain, but if I'm in at the right moment, I'm gonna get $1 gain anyway. And this is the mindset I had to change. So for you guys who are watching, I hope you guys learn a lot from what I'm teaching you guys. So for you guys who have more questions, send me the emails. The number 3, the letter D, consultme at Gmail. And investors, especially those of you guys who just got money to throw away, give me a call. Send me an email. The number 3, the letter D, consultme at Gmail. Peace.